It begins when a group of children are at the original Freddy Fazbear place. Everything is fun and games between the children and their parents. But one little girl, Charlotte, is sitting among them, intently watching the sign. At that moment, her friend arrives and invites her to join them at the table where everyone is gathered. As it's a birthday party, Charlotte notices something strange. Freddy is taking a child to the back of the place. Frightened, she runs for her, but the parents don't take her seriously. Charlotte heads towards the place, but her friend stops her and tells her not to. She ignores her and goes to the place where she saw Freddy. Charlotte finds the boy, but she also finds Freddy. However, he detects her, takes a knife, and starts to approach. She grabs the boy and tries to run back to where everyone is. But by the time she does, she's already been stopped. She is screaming in despair. And everyone saw that she had been stopped. The boy ran off with his parents, but Charlotte died and fell into a hole where puppet emerged. The animatronic came out as if carrying her, and then they announced that the pizzeria would be permanently closed. Later, Mike went to dinner with Vanessa. Mike told Abby that if she wanted something to eat, he had the phone number of a pizzeria. When, when Mike returned home, he realized that Abby wasn't there. Mike saw a note Abby had left, saying that she had gone to fight her friends. Mike went to the pizzeria to cheer up his sister. He started playing with her, acting as a worker at Freddy Fazbear. She notices a toy lying around and goes toward it. This toy is used to communicate with the animatronics. She grabs it and they go home. Meanwhile, elsewhere, a group of friends called Spartan Hunters head to the original Faster Pizza location. Upon arriving, they meet a boy named Michael, who is going to give them a tour of the entire place. After a few minutes, the group of friends begins to separate. Among them, the girl goes down some stairs and finds a music box. She pays for it and sees a large gift box open. She sees what comes out and screams. The other two boys were also attacked by other animatronics. Michael goes down to where the girl was. Sees that she is trying to save herself, but she doesn't succeed. Michael runs and leaves the place with a smiling face. He says, "Welcome back, Charlotte." On the other hand, we see Vanessa exercising. She looks in a mirror and imagines her father inside the Freddy suit. She gets scared and runs away. Then we see Abby trying to sleep, but the toy she's holding starts saying, "Abby, Abby, help us." And she goes to the place where the animatronics are directing her. The next day, Abby had a science fair, but her teacher, who despises her, throws her project on the floor. Abby runs to her friends for comfort, and Chica tells her that she could be her project, but she has to do one thing. Chica takes her to a computer and tells her that she has to write some code. Chica is the good, and we see that the animatronics can now leave the pizzeria. Then the two of them go to their science fair. Later, we see Mike talking to Charlotte's father. Mike notices that Abby isn't at the science fair. He tells her that she has to go to the pizzeria, and Charlotte's father gives Mike a music box to live with his other science tape box. It is the only thing that can make Charlotte fall asleep. Mike finds Vanessa, who is tired up. She tells him that the spirit haunting the place is puppet, and that after Charlotte's death, she always saw her trapped in her last emotion. Vanessa had given Puppet a music box, and upon hearing it, Charlotte begins to disappear and takes over Puppet's body. Afterward, Mike goes to the pizzeria and tells the animatronics that if they ever care about Abby, they should help her because she's in danger. Vanessa then goes to Mike's house and he sees that Abby has been possessed by Puppet. Vanessa was laying on the floor as Puppet wanted to kill her. However, Mike arrives with the music box and turns it on, causing Puppet to disappear and Abby to no longer be possessed. But at that moment, Michael, Vanessa's brother, appears and tells her that he will continue his father's legacy. But Vanessa backs down and makes Michael order the toys to kill them. But at that moment, the other animatronics appear and destroy the toys, but then the animatronics begin to fall. Vanessa explains to Abby that they weren't meant to leave the pizzeria, and the spirit of the boy from the first movie appears and tells Mike that they can no longer stop what's coming, that something will awaken and grow stronger. Abby and Mike then leave the house, but Vanessa follows them. Mike tells her to stay away from them and that he can no longer trust her. At the bestiary, Vanessa watches them leave, and we see Puppet silently and possess Vanessa. That's how the movie ends.